Restaurants across America are facing an incredibly tough time right now. With rising costs of essential goods, consumers have less money to spend at their favorite dining spots. This is hitting famous chains hard. 1. Joe's Crab Shack. Joe's Crab Shack, a family-friendly seafood restaurant chain, has been facing a series of significant challenges over the past year. These challenges have led to the closure of around a dozen of its restaurants, raising concerns about the chain's overall profitability and long-term viability. Profitability has been a major issue for Joe's Crab Shack, with several locations likely operating at a loss, making it unsustainable to keep them open. 2. Ruby Tuesday, a long-standing chain known for its affordable American dishes, has been on a slow decline over the past decade. The chain has faced multiple closures and filed for bankruptcy in 2021, indicating a struggle to adapt to changing consumer preferences and market dynamics. Over the years, Ruby Tuesday has closed over 600 locations, shrinking its footprint considerably and reflecting difficulties in attracting and retaining customers in an increasingly competitive market. 3. Five Guys. Despite its popularity for delicious burgers and fries, Five Guys has been plagued by internal issues that threaten its reputation and operational integrity. Reports of food safety violations within the chain have raised concerns about the quality and safety of its products, potentially eroding customer trust. Additionally, theft by managers at Five Guys locations has come to light. 4. Denny's. Denny's, a well-known family dining chain, has been grappling with a range of challenges, including understaffing issues and legal disputes. Like many restaurants, Denny's has faced widespread understaffing issues, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. Understaffing can lead to slower service, customer dissatisfaction, and operational inefficiencies. 5. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen, known for its ice cream and fast food offerings, has been experiencing a wave of store closures due to tensions between franchise operators and management. Disagreements between franchisees and management revolve around operational requirements, including costly renovations, the introduction of digital devices, and rising dairy product costs. These disagreements have resulted in store closures, impacting the chain's overall footprint. 6. Golden Corral. Golden Corral, known for its buffet-style dining, has faced a series of difficulties in recent years. The chain closed nearly half of its restaurants over the past 3 years, with the demise of 2 of its main franchisees further reducing its store count. Health concerns arising from the CDC's warning against self-serve eateries played a significant role in the chain's struggles. With these challenges, Golden Corral is attempting a transformation, with about 50 of its restaurants set to become cafeterias, in an effort to boost sales and restore stability to its balance chain. 7. Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel, known for its Southern-themed American cuisine, has faced declining sales and rising operational costs. Reports of disappointing financial results have persisted, with operational costs becoming increasingly expensive. In 2023, dozens of Cracker Barrel locations have been shuttered, further raising concerns about the chain's sustainability. A few months ago, all Cracker Barrel restaurants in Portland, Oregon, closed their doors. 8. Taco John's. Taco John's, a popular taco joint, has been forced to close several locations due to its struggle to meet lease obligations. Steeply rising commercial real estate rents have caused the chain to operate some stores at a loss over the past year. In January 2023, there were 400 Taco John's locations across 23 states. Now, only 367 remain in operation. The reduction in the number of locations reflects the challenges posed by escalating operating costs. 9. Olive Garden, a renowned Italian-American restaurant chain, is wrestling with a range of challenges, including rising inflation and changing consumer preferences. Despite its iconic status, the restaurant's profits fell significantly below expectations, with same-store sales declining by 8%. Historically catering to middle-class and upper-middle-class Americans, Olive Garden is feeling the impact of inflation and slow wage growth in these income groups. In response, the restaurant has trimmed its menu, shifted focus towards takeout, and implemented cost-cutting measures to adapt. 10. Little Caesars Pizza. Despite becoming the NFL's official pizza joint, Little Caesars Pizza is facing an existential crisis. A new report reveals that for every $5 in sales, franchisees only make 90 cents, making the chain unattractive to potential investors. 11. Waffle House. Waffle House, a popular breakfast chain with a strong presence across the United States, is confronting significant difficulties stemming from the COVID-19 pandemic and ongoing labor shortages. Since 2020, the chain has been forced to close around 600 locations, revealing the devastating impact of the pandemic on its operations, and the acute labor shortage, attributing the latter to a low hourly wage for workers who heavily rely on tips for a livable income. To offset some of the losses, Waffle House introduced a 20% fee on to-go orders, which has triggered criticism from customers who perceive it as price gouging. 12. Texas Roadhouse. The chain is now grappling with escalating operational costs, including rising expenses in commodities and labor. The cost of supplies has surged by approximately 17% compared to the previous year, while wages have seen a 7% increase. These factors have significantly impacted Texas Roadhouse's ability to maintain its targeted operating margins of 17% to 18%, despite experiencing a 7.6% increase in customer traffic. 13. Fuddruckers. The number of Fuddruckers locations in 2023 is so small that people are already speaking about the chain in the past tense. The chain conducted mass store closings at the beginning of the year, particularly in Texas and Central Florida. 14. Friendly's. Friendly's, founded in 1935, is conducting multiple closings this year due to tensions between franchise operators and management, requirements that some franchisees find financially burdensome. The closure of one of the oldest Dairy Queen locations, which had been in business for over 60 years, highlights the reluctance of some franchisees to comply with these demands. While management insists on these changes, franchisees are dealing with rising dairy product costs. 15. Panda Express. Panda Express, a Chinese fast food chain, has found itself embroiled in a severe crisis due to a series of class action lawsuits filed by both employees and customers, exposing the company's troubling practices. Employees revealed instances of humiliating rituals. These restaurant chains reflect the broader challenges in the economy. Even well-established brands are struggling, indicating that a recession might be closer than some believe. As more businesses face bankruptcy, we may see the restaurant industry change dramatically. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.